And the executive chairperson of Coconut Grove Hotels, Mrs. Yvonne Indum, has recounted the successes of the five-star hotel and why most of its clients keep coming back. She indicated that it is the objective of Coconut Grove Hotels to give its customers a different treat and memories worth repeating anytime they visit the hotel. She said this at a derby organized to celebrate the 20th anniversary of Coconut Grove Hotels.
It was all joy over the weekend when a colorful durbar was held to commemorate the 20th anniversary of the resort. Chiefs, dignitaries, clients and staff of the resort could not help but join the owners of the hotel, Dr. and Mrs. Indum, on the dance floor to dance to sweet melodious tunes by the Winneba Youth Choir. There was a special guest of honor as everyone was treated as a special guest with a lot of giveaways and merrymaking. Taking the guests through the journey so far, Executive Chairperson of Coconut Grove Hotels, Mrs. Yvonne Indum, recounted that the hotel started from a humble beginning as a 12-bedroom beach resort to serve families who would need time off their busy city life.
From poverty. So a lot of our activities were geared towards education. My people over here, they also can read sign language. So I wanted them to say that the reason for these two activities was just to see, how the central region, especially, because our scores have been very low. So when the essays were brought to my attention, the 11 or so shortlisted, I said, the language is just a bit too mature. So we said, well, we'll call the shortlisted ones and we'll have them come in, all sit down, rewrite the same essay. And this time we'll have teachers, lecturers from Cape University also mark them. And they were the same.
Wow.
So I just want to let you know that they've done very well. And it gladdens me to see that the girls have it.
General Manager of Coconut Grove Regency Hotel in Accra, Mr. Ralph Ayite, commended Dr. and Mrs. Indum for their foresight and their clients for keeping faith with them, even though 2014 has been a very challenging year economically. According to him, as the result of the foresight of Dr. and Mrs. Indum, all workers of the hotel have become distinct in every situation they find themselves.
Significant that we can imagine on the face of this earth. Just a few months ago, you heard of our staff being given the opportunity to go to Brazil, which was one of the most innovative things during the World Cup season. We've also seen our staff going to China to participate in trade fairs, going to Brazil, I mentioned earlier on, and then also going to America, going to Burkina Faso. You are exposing us to the best that anybody can imagine on the face of this earth. And we just want you to know that at this stage, we want to just tell you that you are the most loyal staff of Coconut Grove Hotels. And you've been very, very loyal and very, very committed to us, the staff of Coconut Grove. What usually happens is that you hear people saying, be loyal to the company, be loyal to the company. But in our case, it has been the other way around. We have very, very committed owners of Coconut Grove Hotels. And what you see is just an example of so many things happening within Group Indum. Everything related to the individual, everything related to the client is of very, very importance to the owners of Coconut Grove. And this, I'm talking from you coming in as a single person, being encouraged to have a wife or a husband, being encouraged if you want to have kids, being encouraged, most importantly, to be a disciplined and responsible person. And that is what has guided us all over these 20 years. And I stand here to say a very big thank you to Dr. and Mrs. Sundom.
For his part, General Manager of Coconut Grove Beach Resort in Elmina, Mr. Victor Opoku-Minta, pointed out that the resort has grown into a hotel chain that includes a beach, a lagoon, front facility, the Bridge House, African Village, Miners Lodge in Obuasi, and Regency Hotel in Accra. The occasion was also used to reward 17 long-serving staff. They were given Hisense LCD TV sets with first digital decoders and certificates. Clients including Lufthansa, Ghana Revenue Authority GRA, Association of Ghana Industries AGI, and the Volta River Authority VRA also received certificates. 6 students were rewarded for excelling in an essay competition organized by the resort to promote education in Komenda, Edna, Eguafo, Abrim, KEEA municipality.